we should go to Benihana wearing Hawaiian shirts and just the whole time just overly enthusiastically be like, what the heck is this? Are you kidding me?
Just be hams.
A volcano?
How the heck did you do that?
That's a good JK adventure. Just throwing that out there. Welcome back to an amazing episode of The Careful Boys, where today we're gonna ask the question like, what is your guys' biggest vice?
Wow. That's a deep question. I was like, oh shit, I never even thought about myself like that.
The biggest vice?
Yeah.
Oh, and what's vice? Vice is something you do that's technically,
Indulgences.
and it's technically detrimental, right?
Yeah.
Sports gambling lately, man. I've been,
heck yeah.
I've been bad at it, dude.
Technical definitions: immoral or wicked behavior, criminal activities involving prostitution, pornography, or drugs, or immoral or wicked personal characteristic. We're gonna go for the third one.
Who's this judgy?
Yeah, I mean,
So we're gonna
that's one definition, but like people use it in a loose term where it's like, ooh, sugar's my vice or whatever, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Parlays, bro.
Parlay.
no bad parlays.
Bad parlays. Thank you. Been kicking my ass all year.
You know what the real vice is to me though?
Yeah.
It's not just like parlays and losing it. It's when you're on tilt after losing your first parlay, and then you go like mid-game bets.
You punt.
Yeah.
Tilt, man.
Dude,
That's one's the worst.
My tilt is bad.
Yeah,
You gotta win it back.
Yeah, try to win your losses.
Because I'm always like, dude, I'm just doing like, it's always $3, $5 parlay, whatever. But when you go tilt, you suddenly go like $200 on like a stupid like who's the next free throw buy.
Yeah.
But in reality, though, when you want to get good at gambling, it's actually boring. Because it's so systemized. It's like you have your budget, you just gotta do it every day, and it's just routine. And there's no more variance, there's no more fun.
Dude, my tilt is bad.
Dude, I hit a parlay recently though. I was telling you that on New Year's, remember? And then like, yeah, I'm like a third of the way through that one.
You still going?
Still going, but I'm still up.
You still think about it too? Like,
Oh yeah, I'm like, yeah, I probably I was like Browns plus 20. Easy fucking mode. And then they lost by 30.
Oh shit.
His advice on that is like, dude, I'm never betting on the Colts again.
Ever again.
Always bets on the Colts.
Next
Or he's
week I
like,
do.
never betting against the Chiefs again. Always bets against the Chiefs.
Not anymore.
All right,
I
fine.
gave it up last week.
All right.
is it harder to gamble though when your heart's too in it?
100%.
Yeah, I can't.
But that's
you
what
can't be
makes
clear
it
about
joyful.
Exactly. Well, you know what it is? I know I'm going to watch this stupid Colts game anyway for whatever reason. I'm one of 10 people who's actually watching it. And so I'm like, I might as well make it a little more spicy, and then they lose. So what's
That's how it is when we bet UFC fights. Like
Yeah.
when Bart always picks the right pick, but in my head I'm always picking the one I want to win, and I'm like, but I try to justify it and like rationalize it.
I'm emotional all the time. I'm always thinking like, no, the Lakers have to beat the Celtics. We always have to. And we always are getting wrecked for some reason.
And then also when you pick the right one, but then it doesn't sit with you emotionally, it
Sucks.
feels bad.
feels bad?
Like it's like with the last one, the Max Holloway Topuria. It's like you want Max to win, but then I can't bet against him.
Yeah.
So we bet for him, but then he lost.
And then we're just putting Toporia's kids through college, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're putting those gamblers, the fucking gambling apps, we're putting them all through college too, dude. And their kids.
What's our next UFC bet, huh?
There's one in a week or 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Set it right now. So
Islam versus Armin.
Can you guys not choose with your heart though?
Yeah.
Because our money's in it.
2025. Can we be
tape?
boring?
Yeah. Can you watch some goddamn tape?
That's a tough one, huh?
This one is.
Can we just stop listening to Nick right now?
Yeah, no more Nick.
Nick's always wrong.
This one's almost like Kobe versus Kobe. Oh, it's almost like
So the stakes are high.
Let's
stay away from it completely.
Almost like identical games.
We're already in, baby. We're already in.
This guy's like, it's not even like,
I'm
this is
like,
a sure win. It's like, this one's tough. I'm in.
I'll be texting Andy. I'm like,
This one's like the same game versus the same game.
Do you think it's a 50?
So does that mean the odds are better?
I don't know, dude.
The odds are for the champion, who's
Islam?
Khabib's buddy. Khabib's long
Oh,
time.
no, Umar's fight. No, Islam fighting Armin.
Islam,
right? Yeah.
Islam's fighting Armin. And Armin's an up and comer. He's a very scary guy. They fought already. It
And
was a
we've
close fight the
seen
first
his
time.
six-pack pictures recently.
Yeah, he's
and
jacked.
he looks jacked out
He's
of
looking
his
lean.
fucking mind.
On six pack alone, we should bet on Armin.
Doesn't that mean he's hungry?
Oh, he's hungry.
Yeah, listen to the white guy. We should bet
tired.
on a guy named Islam.
easy.
But Islam,
Islam,
he.
I got the gambler's tingle on that one.
Let's go
So
Islam.
let's go Islam.
Islam. I think we should go Team Khabib all the way through.
Always.
Team Khabib.
I think they're the most locked-in team in the universe.
Put the bet in right now.
Islam Ubar Nurmagomedov.
Steve's our
Can you say that name? Can you
Oh, I can
spell
do
that?
bets for us now too.
Yeah, but you can't do it in the.
Yeah, we can't do it here.
The whole Khabib team.
Team Khabib.
That's it.
You guys don't use a VPN?
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Yeah. They're very good. They're very
They
good
can
with
sniff
that.
that shit.
No, impossible.
Oh, dude, I got wrecked recently. You know how I went to Michigan?
Yeah.
So in BetMGM in Michigan, you could do live casino gambling. Oh my god, we're playing roulette for hours.
What do you mean, like online?
Yeah, so in the BetMGM app, there's suddenly a new tab after you get relocated to a place like Michigan. And Michigan's one of like 3 states that allows this, by the way, in the entire US. So of course we're on it. It's me and Chad too. So
Lit.
We're fucked.
He's the biggest.
Dude,
legend.
Chad. That motherfucker.
That
He
guy's
knows his
dangerous.
stuff.
His tilt's tough too, dude.
Yeah.
And then there's a casino tab. You press that, and there's like live roulette, live craps, whatever. You go in, and it's literally, and it's all black people, by the way, for some reason. They're all working it, and they're spinning the thing. And there's only so many people in the room because if you win, they'll like call your name out, and then if you like tip them, they'll like thank you. So it feels like you're really sitting at the table, but it's fast because they don't have to deal with anybody doing stuff. You're making your bets, and they're just spinning or they're just resetting the little
So they're just live
robotic
streaming.
arm that throws the dice.
They're live
Yeah,
streaming.
they're
this.
live stream. It's live.
Is that like where Drake plays all of his games?
Yeah, dude.
I've seen this shit online
play it
on
on Bravado.
YouTube and stuff.
We play
It's so fun,
That shit is fun.
but it's dangerous,
Did you get killed?
dude. But that's the thing though. For some reason, you always win in the beginning.
You always win big, and then they reel you in. Dude.
Yeah, so I'm
That's
like
when you got to get
suddenly,
out.
In like 40 minutes, I'm like, yo, dude, I'm up like 400. But then in like 3 hours, I'm like, I just paid my mortgage. Oh shit.
That happened to us. We played, we kept losing, and then we hit big on 0-0, like 2 in a row. And then it was like some special roulette where it's like, you have to pick it ahead of time. I don't know.
Oh,
What
you were
the
doing
fuck
this on your TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we hit big. We won like fucking like $500 off like a $15 bet.
Wow.
We got the fuck out after that.
Nice.
Because we knew like this is the way they reel you in.
So that's not a vice. You're just having a good time. That's
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's more of like with the guys we were with, we were like, hey, show us how to play this. And then they wanted to show us, and then they fucking made it a fun time.
So you brought the beginner's luck. That's good.
Yeah.
As a group of dudes, though, for them to not be like, "Hey, let's try to make $5,000 today," it's pretty good.
No, we had to tell them, we better stop. We left after that.
Did you go to Buffalo Wild Wings with the 500 and treat yourself?
We went to Wingstop instead.
That's good. You could get a lot for 500.
Yeah, Wingstop.
That's a lot of power. That's a lot of wings.
Do you guys have other vices? Like, what are some prostitution ones?
Probably massage parlors mostly. No, honestly, over the holiday season, I've been realizing I think I have a serious problem with like eating fucking food all too much.
I do too.
Like, bro, I was making myself sick for no reason. Just eating,
Just stuffing it.
just being a piece of shit, and just like, ooh, this is good. Just
Yup.
eating all kinds of cakes and fucking.
It's a holiday, so we all have to forgive ourselves and each other on the
Amen.
holiday.
and I'm rationalizing it. I'm like, oh, but I'm trying to.
The holidays are rough for food.
I'm a guaranteed plus 10 pounds every holiday season. That's like
Show me right now.
I even use that excuse to go through a drive-through and go, "It's the holidays. I could get Jack in the Box."
Same.
But it's not even holiday food.
I've been getting McDonald's breakfast for no reason. I have no reason.
Oh hell yeah!
McDonald's breakfast.
Only when you go to like on a road trip. That's the rule.
When you go
in my head.
snowboarding.
When you go snowboarding, you're on your way.
yeah.
Sometimes I'll go just because it's Thursday and I'll just get a sausage McMuffin and just call it a day.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like,
The
what
app.
the fuck? I should use the app.
Your vice will be the app, dude. The app is.
Because they keep giving you free shit.
This guy got me into the app. He's like, are you on the app? Is it just like I did to you?
Well, that's how they reel you in.
Yeah, they get you.
If I see free fries with
Yeah.
my next meal, I'm gonna be fucked.
dude, the app is sick though.
Don't you dare.
How could you not use the McDonald's app
You have to.
if you go to
intimidated by it.
McDonald's?
I get intimidated by it.
It's once you use it one time, you're gonna be like, holy shit.
Sometimes I'll go there.
I don't want to, dude. I don't want to. Bro, you know how many times
Nah.
I pulled up the app and I'm about to order and they ask me, are you using the app? I'm like, no, I'm not. I'll turn it down because I'm afraid to use it.
You're like the
I'm afraid, dude. I know.
You're the guy who still uses his debit card and then gets like overdraft fees or like people like steal your money and then you get your card frozen for like 3 weeks or something like that. And it's like,
I have no
why don't
funds.
you just get credit card points?
I have nothing to
What's wrong
do.
with that, dude?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with using a debit card for every purchase.
Have you guys ever tried just quitting sugar?
It's impossible.
I've done it a couple of
I did it
times.
for a month and it.
Okay, donut attack, man.
Yeah, but let me tell you this. I did it 3 times, and it was harder than quitting cigarettes.
That's impossible. I don't think I could do it.
I can substitute more. Like for example, like now, like not putting sugar in certain things, but like honey instead is actually really nice.
Honey's
But that's not even close. I'm talking about like no fruits, nothing that tastes that taste.
I don't think that's possible.
Well, I would eat fruits. I just didn't do any like high fructose corn. Yeah, no processed sugar. Well, even honey too. So I would do it for a whole month, and the headaches I had and all that shit, it's crazy. Yeah, and you get crazy mood swings.
Yeah, withdrawals
I think I would too.
for sure.
Yeah, you start hallucinating.
Cause I could drink a bottle of honey and I'll be fine. I'm like that.
Take it to the
I
dome.
quit sugar. I'm just drinking.
Just a bear.
But if I were to actually quit sugar, fuck, I think I'd go insane. Cause even on my craziest diet, like when I was like doing the bodybuilding show, I would still have like I was sneaking just one Oreo. I just put it in my mouth and I fill it up with water, so I could let it spread and make the Oreo feel like there's 5 Oreos, and I'm like, feels good.
Simulating 5 Oreos.
I'm like, okay, that's my one Oreo for the day.
I would wake up in the middle of the night in a fucking sweat panic because I don't have fucking cookies in my system.
I need
Shortbread cookies.
I need cookies too, man.
Cookies.
Ryan, what's advice for you other than like getting really, really old cars?
Oh yeah, that's a vice.
You just fixed up one of your vans.
Oh yeah, that's a vice.
You play Final Fantasy with the sound off, huh?
Sound off.
That's some psycho shit.
Sound off.
Oh,
Psycho
dude,
shit.
That games are vice. No, I mean, but like they're not like real. You're asking like real vice.
A vice, yeah. Like falling in love with strippers and it costs you your marriage type shit.
I think like a real one, maybe like. I don't think I have like real ones anymore. I probably like stopped doing like real crazy ones already. But back when I used to live in Hollywood, I had real ones.
Or some real ones.
Like I used to file like I don't do this anymore because it's silly. But I used to file like a lot of like revenge things. Like if someone made me angry, I would just like long-term plan like something I would do possibly in the future, but I would never do it. It would just be fun to plan it. And then I would just like long term like really like file these things on like really intricate things.
Like you would write it down like on Google Docs or some shit.
Make a PowerPoint.
Oh my god.
But like random ass people. This guy like it was at the post office and he yelled at me. It was like during COVID, like when COVID started, and he yelled at me because I was standing too close to him, I guess, because we were all in line.
Yeah.
And then he like shouted at me and like. And I found out where he lived and his name and everything.
How did you do that?
And I just like made this whole plan and I was like outside his house. I found everything out. And then I was satisfied with that.
You were actually outside of his house.
Yeah.
Just knowing that you could if you need.
Just knowing that like, just knowing
The fact that you're like, I used to do this, and then you're like, during COVID. COVID was pretty recent.
Like 4 years ago.
Yeah, what are you talking about? COVID was like 3 years ago.
Can I ask you, what was the lead of how you found his name and where he lived? Like, what was the thread that he gave you?
his mail.
Or just looking at his mail?
No, I went to his house and I found his mail.
No. I mean, they were at the post office together.
I like how some people this prompt is like, yeah, I eat a lot of cheeseburgers, and you're like, I want to get revenge on people and I find out where they live.
Well, if you want to know real shit.
And outside their house, and it's just knowing that I can is enough.
I used to plan homicides.
Yeah, if you want to know real shit.
It's like, yo, dude, I put an Oreo in my mouth. I pretended it was 5.
Yeah, that's like actual shit. Like I was just like, okay, I mean, I would never do anything, but I just was like, that's satisfying to me enough.
I think we would have had more exciting answers if we were 21.
Because we're out of our vices now. We're old.
Well, maybe like 17. I'd be like, oh, I love every drug on the planet.
That's true.
And what else do you like to do? There was a phase where I just loved to steal. I just fucking stole everything. Like, like it, just for no reason. Like it was like, oh, I'm bored. What do you guys want to do? Let's go steal some fucking Walkmans and sell them. Like it was just stupid. Yeah.
Steal Walkmans.
That's good. I mean, it's a good vice.
That's why, like, I can't. I mean, I catch myself judging those looters, like going into stores, but I'm like, man, shut up. When you were 14, you would have been there too. You would have been running in that
Too
crowd.
guilty, brother. I was too guilty.
Yeah, but
You
you're
would have
judging
been grabbing
different.
shit and running out.
You're probably not even judging like, dude, you shouldn't do that. You're probably just like, dude, you could have done it better.
He's
Unorganized.
But also, I think if I got caught back then, I'd be like, yeah, I'm caught. Versus some of the people now is like, you get caught and then, you know, they don't think that they're wrong. So,
Because the system did them wrong.
yeah, I never bought into that shit. I knew I was doing some fucked up shit.
I was raised with deep-seated guilt, Catholic guilt. So there's no way I could do that shit. I'd be throwing up during it.
Anyone who's been soaking will have guilt.
I still think soaking is brilliant.
Soaking is
What a
hilarious,
loophole.
bro.
And then the fact that you got a friend accomplice to shake the bed for you,
That's so good.
that's even weirder than just regular vanilla sex.
But you know,
brilliant.
Mormon God is watching that. And he's like, legally, there's nothing I can do.
Religious loopholes are hilarious.
Dude, it's the best.
Like, that's like going full kink mode.
But you also have to have like you got to think about the dynamic with that. You got to have a friend who you're so comfortable with. So it's also like a bonding experience.
It's a threesome. Your first time is a threesome.
Kind of a
Yeah.
threesome, yeah.
It's kind of sick. It's like you will always be bonded with.
It might be deeper than a threesome.
Because the person that's shaking the bed is also like,
What the hell?
Like they're playing piano.
They're biting their lip.
they're fucking doing the waves of fucking sex motions for you guys.
And then what if you can't do it without them anymore? You always need them.
Yeah.
And then you start doing it without the girl.
You're with your girl and you're with your girl and you're like, man, remember when like Jeremy was here? Like, remember that? That was cool.
You're so used to
You long for Jeremy? Oh no.
Nick, what's your advice?
Honestly, I'm trying to think about like nothing that I'm telling you. Like when I eat, sometimes it brings me shame. Like I'm like I don't want anyone to look at me. I'm gonna eat in the kitchen when Tiff is watching TV. I'm like I don't want you to watch me while I eat. Is that bad?
I mean, it's cute.
It's
kinda
cute.
like-
real.
No, but it's like it's gross though. It's like gross watching.
Are you mad at yourself?
Kinda, yeah, a little bit. I'm like,
You know you're not supposed to be eating it, or what is it?
Well, part of me, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Like this is between meals, or like you're just your regular.
This is just like recently. It's like been through all hours of the day. I'll just eat. I'll just be eating. I'm always like constantly eating.
Ironically, like if you're serious about that, then that's like actually probably the most dangerous vice here.
That's
of
what I'm
what
saying.
everybody said.
Nah, parlays are scary, dude.
I think you made me think of one. So one of mine, I guess this is like an actual vice. It's not just eating. So yeah, I love sweets and stuff, but I'll literally still eat the things I know will give me diarrhea.
like Raising Cane's 5 times.
So I'll eat it, and I'm literally shitting my brains out, and I'm like, why? Why did you do that? You know what happens.
Yeah.
But I can't stop myself because like I think my mouth sensation is so I'm not in control of it.
That's Sichuan food with me.
Yeah.
And I'm too impulsive. I'm like I know I'm gonna shit my brains out, and I still do it.
That's when we went to that Szechuan place, we all freaking
Right.
paid for it, but we want to go back. So
But it's too good.
so good, though.
It's too good.
I wonder how Sichuan people deal with like their anal problems,
think
or
they're
do they just
they're
have
immune.
immunity?
They make toilets out of fucking quartz, dude.
Or they probably think when they shit normal, they think that's diarrhea.
Like, hey, did you have a solid shit today? Fuck, man, my stomach's fucked up.
That's like fucking when I go to Great Cons, bro.
Great Cons is legit.
I know it's over, bro. It's always over.
That Mongolian barbecue?
Oh yeah.
Bro, it's the oil.
What
Bro.
the big ass plate.
It's the oil that
The one
gets.
at the mall, yeah.
The biggest chopsticks ever.
That shit is so good. That shit is actually good. I don't care.
It's gas.
It's
It
so
never misses.
really
never
good.
misses.
Did Mongolians really travel with a massive fucking iron
stone.
plate? Yeah.
They're into stir fry.
I don't think so,
Yeah,
dude.
mostly stir fries.
Was that like a shield that they used to also cook on top of?
That's kind of hard on a horse to carry. I think.
It's like frisbee golf.
I just hated how you like think you got a lot of meat and then it just disappears as it cooks.
Gone. Instant gone. Poof. It's vapor now.
And then it's all bean sprouts at the end. You're like, wait, what did those?
Shriveled tomatoes. Shriveled.
It's a magic.
Yeah, you can't get the ratio right.
And that guy always looks at me like, because I push it down. I don't care. I look at their eyes when I push it down, and then they start getting mad after a while. I don't care. I push it. You take the paper towel. You push it down. Yeah, you get the deal, dude. You're gonna fuck me, but I'm gonna fuck you a little bit too.
Are they still in business?
Oh yeah, dude. They're thriving.
Like they're like in every mall.
They're in every mall.
This is boom. Every mall is not good news, bro.
That's not good.
It's a place of commerce, dude.
I've never seen a Great Cons like restaurant somewhere. Like it's only malls.
Right.
We got one in Pasadena. We're not a great. It's like Mongolian barbecue.
Where,
All you
where,
could eat.
where is that?
No. It's standalone, dude.
Really?
Really?
Standalone. Yeah. They do a whole little Mongolian buffet.
Oh shit.
I'll take you.
Do they? He's like,
there a
he's like,
big-
oh yeah, they have dancers.
Is there a big thing that hot plate that they're cooking it on?
And it's the guy who runs it. He's the one fucking mixing it up, chopping it up. It's not as good as Great Cons. That's my opinion.
Oh, so it's not Great Cons.
It's not Great Cons, but it's a standalone.
Good con.
Got it.
It's just a Mongolian barbecue place.
Dude, I'm so trash. I'd rather go to Great Cons than like Benihana or any of that shit.
I kind of get that.
Yeah.
Benihana is kind of lit sometimes.
It
though.
can be lit, yeah.
You get like 4 pieces of steak though. Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. I leave hungry.
Yeah, but the egg turns and
I don't need no onion volcano, dude.
You can get Benihana on like Postmate now, which is weird.
I like it when he throws food in my mouth.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun.
But also, if they don't do the volcano with the onion, it's not real.
That's my vice, Benihana.
How do they deliver it though? What do you get?
It just builds your own, probably.
So you gotta do it at home, make the noises by yourself.
We should go to Benihana wearing Hawaiian shirts and just the whole time just overly enthusiastically be like, what the heck is this? Are you kidding me?
Just be hams.
A volcano? How the heck did you do that?
That's a good JK adventure. Just throwing that out there.
What the heck? Slapping the table. Whoa, look at that!
It's his birthday. No, it's his birthday.
It's all our birthdays. He's never caught food before. Yeah, the best.
Lord.
Benihana is so fake now. It's almost like a Chinese guy now.
And we should
Hi, my name's Charlie.
Come on, dude. That's fake. We can go to every Panda Express and eat from a Mexican cook, but that's the fake part.
No, because he's trying to pass as a Japanese dude.
Well, he's getting everybody's getting judged as Chinese.
Guess
anyway.
what?
You're
He
racist.
passes when I'm there, brother.
Are there ever any Japanese guys at Benihana anymore?
It used to be.
The original
It was
one.
Steve Aoki's dad.
Yeah. No, I mean like now at like the Downey one, it's all Mexicans.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Every
they're
single
all-
guy there is Mexican, and then it's kind of like an in joke that they act Japanese.
That's funny.
It's like everybody knows,
Yeah.
and then they know, so they kind of play it up.
So they like seppuku themselves and stuff.
Because it's like Mexican cooks like making the Japanese jokes to other Mexicans.
That's good.
That's good. Yeah, that's real.
That's dumb.
Downey, baby.
Japonés.
In my country.